Okay, I've recorded many conversations with the credit card companies, and this is Discover Fraud telling me what it is I need to do and how to lie to get results.
Yeah, we probably could find that sort of information out.
I mean, you guys should be able to. I mean, isn't that one of the things you guys should be able to find out?
Well, we here in fraud mainly work with the identity theft portion of it. When we're talking about, bad practices, those sorts of issues, that's actually more of a customer service situation where we know it's not a situation where someone's basically stolen your identity. They're the ones who more focus on that aspect of it, disputing transactions, services not rendered or not rendered to what was specified. It may not be they made a promise of this, but they gave you something that you didn't think was up to that promise.
No, how about if they gave me nothing and they disappeared? And they did
services not rendered. Yeah. Services not rendered. Paid for something that did not receive it.
Yeah, and it was like
that's definitely something that we would definitely back you up there on dispute for you.
Well, I'm not getting backed up, honey. I'm not being backed up at all. I mean, I've been fighting certain charges for a very long time, and the consumers, the merchants' accounts on 5 or 6 very large amounts on my Discover cards. They were shut down. They're PACE payment merchants, and I spoke to the merchant account holder, and I'm not getting anywhere. I recently disputed again, put in for the dispute, and I got a letter back saying, "Oh yeah, well, everything is looks to be valid." I mean, how
on your actual bank account or on your credit card?
On my credit card.
Okay, yeah. So we actually, and what I would say,
I had a charge from websites ago for $1,700. Internet solutions for $7,000. Websites ago for $7,000. I mean, Web Development USA, and all of these merchants have been shut down, and I got absolutely nothing.
And what I would say is, I'm going to get you over to the credit card fraud. So I would say call it as fraud. Because the dispute, it gets sticky, as I told you, when it comes to certain situations.
I did that.
Like that. And obviously, that didn't work the first time.
I even have, wait a second, Louis, I have identity theft protection with you guys since 2000-something, 3 or something, 2010. Paid every month. And I even had, the guy that works over there call everybody up and tell them what was going on, and I don't know.
Okay, and again, that's the thing. Go to the credit card fraud side, because you're just disputed. And again, just like with us, that's something you do through customer service. That's not even an actual fraud side situation. So this time when you get on the line with them, get with the fraud prevention department, let them know that you had fraud on your account. Do you recall the transactions and the dates?
Oh yeah, I've got everything sitting in front of me because I'm being sued by you guys right now.
Okay, well then you give them those transactions, those dates, and then you tell them it was fraud. They're going to ask you questions to try and get you back towards a dispute. I would just focus on, nope, I didn't do business with them, because technically you didn't receive anything. So let them know you didn't do business with them. Don't know what it is. It's fraud. They'll take what you as fraud.
All right.
Because you try the dispute route, that's not going to work, obviously.
You know what really bugs me too is that it's like I have been such a good customer, and I went through something really bad